Afternoon guys, thought I'd just do you a quick tour of the Run Ragged shop in Wrexham, just in case some of you haven't been in. I have great selection of posters, whether it be the Spirited Away sort of things, this sort of stuff. Robotech. Beautiful paintings and pictures. We also sell incense downstairs, but there's also got a crystal shop upstairs above this shop. So these are some of the cabinets in question. You can see they're filled with various items, and this is why I need to obviously safeguard these particular cabinets. We carry on. This is all the bric-a-bracy knick-knacky section, whether it's the likes of Art Nouveau books, novelty biscuit tins, 1940s, 50s first aid cases. The Knight Rider and the Hulk. Look at that. Here's something you can help me with. Anybody recognise this item? It's a Dunhill promotional clock made by Smiths. I'm not sure whether it was a point of sale item or not. If anybody has any idea or remembers one in a shop, please let us know. That'd be great. If we turn it round, you've got all sorts of shirts like this denim top that's been painted. We've got tie-dye t-shirts as well. Vintage and modern suits. Obviously jeans, Levi's, Levi 501s, Lee Riders, Wranglers, all sorts of stuff. Hats, we sell a lot of hats. So whether you think you're John Lennon or you're a little bit more of a Cary Grant, we have hats for you. We have belts, a vast range of neckties, but also a little range of vintage cravats, most silk. Then we move on to my favourite, waistcoats. So some of these are just so funky and out there, and trying to find these and keep them all in stock is great fun. It's even better fun seeing people walking around the streets wearing your creations. So this is one of my creations. This was a wedding waistcoat. We decided that wedding waistcoats really don't sell for anything other than weddings. So we thought, yeah, we'll just splash some dye on them. So we have quite a few tie-dyed ones, all different sizes and shapes and colours. We also have a range of brand new shirts. But then we have a brilliant range of funky shirts, whether they be Joe Brown's, Relco, CCS. We have Pretty Green, Tootle, Curtis and Hawes shirts. As you see, funky colours. Massive stock of vintage sports jackets and evening jackets, whether it's a beautiful tweed, this one, or something a little bit more contemporary. But then we also have bits that have come out of costume and creative labs. So this is one of our orc jackets. Okay. But then we come on to the ladies section really. So this little section here are all vintage 1960s. You can see there in the top, David Soul. This one was handmade. This also comes with a bag in the same material, neck scarf, and a belt. This is factory made 1960s. Again, absolutely beautiful condition. I think this is one of the nicest pieces. Again, 1960s, you can see it's got a high collar and short. We have 1960s. Again, beautiful, beautiful leather waistcoat. Nicest, one of the waistcoats for the ladies we have in is this stunning item here. This is suede patchwork 1960s at its best. What a beautiful piece. We also make up things in this shop. So we have here a skirt made from ties. We have also rag skirts. So these rag skirts we make for people up to any size. The largest size so far we've made is for a lady who needed a 50 waist. These tie at the side, so they will fit most people. Absolutely wonderful things. But then we have some beautiful other vintage works here. This is a real Welsh tapestry jacket, again from the 1960s. Really, really beautiful item. Funky women's waistcoats as well. We do have some of those. All different ones. We have the wonderful Hell Bunny, Lindy Bop style of dresses in here as well. We also do all the accessory side. So we do the stockings and tights. We have vintage kid leather gloves. Likes of fishnet stockings and tights. We have basques and corsets and all sorts of other stuff. Some funky tops, for anything from decidual to the likes of this sort of thing. So we do, this is Casa. This is 100% cotton. What a wonderful shirt to be wearing in this heat. Okay. Then we come on to the heavier jacket. So whether it's a very typical 1980s shoulder pad jacket like this one, or a vintage Paragon flying jacket. There we are. But then we come to the more modern. We've got really pretty, brand new, pretty green Cagoule style top. Leather motorcycle jackets as well. And then we have things like handmade, hand-knitted woolly jumpers. Not really for this weather, but never mind, hey? And funky individual jackets and shirts. These are all handmade, these particular ones in the front. And you can see this is patchwork. These are made out of tea towels. Okay, that's hopefully giving you some insight into what we have in store. And hopefully you may pop in and have a look. There's the famous sign, there we go, just for you. So we also have in 3 Psycho posters. So we're having a first Psycho film poster there, but that's framed. And we have Psycho 1 and 2 original posters. Again, both of those are framed. We have Elvira up on the wall there. Little bits of tattoo flash. Also a small selection of tattoo business cards. Things like Fantasy Figure Showcase. This shop is laden with stock, all waiting for you to come and find it. But if you're into football, we even have a pile of Subbuteo there. So just finished, guys. Thank you very much for having a look at this page. Thank you very much for even bothering. I appreciate your time. Thanks, guys. Bye.